Hello everyone, welcome to From the Star Wars Home Video Library. I'm your host, Nathan P. Butler. This time we look at something a little bit different. It is something of a type we've seen before, but not very often. It is a VHS cassette, except it is not a retail cassette. This is an electronic or video press kit, an audio-visual press kit. This one names it, but they go by different names. We usually think of it as an EPK, an electronic press kit, of material specifically to promote the special edition release of the Star Wars films in 1997. This is something that James Snow happened to catch on eBay and pointed me to, that I decided, you know what, sure, why not? Even though press kits aren't always my thing. A lot of times press kits are just, pictures and text and such, as opposed to actually being a, say, DVD or a cassette tape of some kind. So, what we're looking at here is this. It says 20th Century Fox, a News Corporation company. That's the line that is now gone, by the way. Then we have our copyright type thing. Copyright 1996, because it's promoting 1997's release that came out in January, so it's got to be early. And then you've got sort of your audiovisual press kit title there, but nothing on here to indicate what it is. Now, I'm assuming the person who had this before actually added this label themselves and slipped it in there as like a sticker. It says Trilogy Special Edition. I wonder if at one point it said Star Wars on it because of that little tear there. It's hard to say. But the key here is what is inside. What are the contents of this sucker? Well, there's a paper, I guess, that came with it to tell what is on it, and he stuck it on the inside, he being the original owner, stuck it on the inside there. Fox Video Audiovisual Press Kit, 20th Century Fox Audiovisual Press Kit, 20th Century Fox, then their address, Star Wars Trilogy Special Edition, and a list of all the stuff that's in it that we will go through in just a moment. The actual cassette has nothing on the spine, nothing on this side, but on the top tells us essentially what it is. It says 20th Century Fox Publicity Star Wars Trilogy Special Edition Electronic Press Kit. See enclosed log, that's what the paper is. VHS NTSC dub 11897, and then a W/O number, whatever that is, right next to it here. So what is on this thing? And I've had a chance to take a look at it to give you a sense of what's in here. It's kind of interesting, but it's not like it's a bunch of stuff we've never seen before. You have a featurette that is basically about the making of the special edition and what it is. And there's two different versions of that back to back. There's one with text and one without. And by with text, I mean like when George Lucas first speaks, it actually has his name and tells who he is, right? Or there's the second one where that is not on there, okay? But otherwise they are identical. Then there are film clips. These include Jabba the Hutt, the new Jabba scene, X-Wing attack, Death Star plans, jump to light speed, we've been cut off, and we're not out of this yet. All of which are just quick little scenes to showcase the look of the film and some of the new special effects and whatnot. Then there's two different versions of the Empire and Jedi trailer. Remember, after A New Hope was already out, you had the trailer about how, Empire is coming, and then following that, it's Return of the Jedi. What's interesting is that one of these trailers has the narration, the other one does not. So it's kind of a weird looking trailer for the second one. Then selected quick little sound bites. You have some from George Lucas, Rick McCallum, Dave Carson, Ted Gagliano, Philip Feiner, if I'm saying that correctly, Steve Williams, and Ben Burt. And then just a bunch of unedited B-roll where it's just, shots of them working on the film and whatnot, with music and such playing underneath it. There's a music version and a production audio version where there's no music underneath it. So stuff we've seen in other behind-the-scenes material before. It's more something that would be used just, in case you want to promote the films at the time. You could use clips and stuff from it in putting together your coverage of it and whatnot. But an interesting little odd item nonetheless. Kind of cool that at least it was a VHS with that sort of stuff on it. This was kind of in that middle era where it wasn't all just paper stuff, but we hadn't yet moved to the electronic press kit truly being fully electronic and having it be either like CDs of stuff or just going online and downloading something. Like right now, who is it? I guess it's Del Rey or Disney Lucasfilm Press. I forget which one. I guess it's Del Rey. A lot of times now will reach out to me, and instead of sending along a physical review copy of something like, say, Shadowfall, right, the next Alphabet Squadron book, it'll be, hey, here's a download of the audiobook, right, and here's all these press, items to go with it in case you want to review it and have the official description and that sort of thing with it. So, kind of a neat thing, not really part of any kind of retail Star Wars home video library, but since I managed to acquire it, I didn't want to show it here on the show. With that, we'll wrap up this episode. Thank you for watching, and may the Force be with the home video viewers.